We're gonna make Mr. Chatterbox go first? Not just straight up.
Want to go first?
Jaden, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Problem fixed to me.
No, but I'll go first.
Okay, we're about to start, guys.
Pay attention to it.
I should have let it go.
No. I'm saying that for a reason.
I know. I want to write on the other side.
No, I'm just saying. That's how I do it now. Yeah, last year too.
Okay. Hey, let me know if you guys can't see. I'll get close to the board or type it out in a group chat. Bye.
Okay, previously is how do I brother?
How's your day, Angel?
Good.
Good.
How do I brother?
How's your day?
How I find my points.
I had to deal with an energetic teacher.
Oh no, another teacher who's ready to teach.
No. Energetic. Too many cups of coffee.
Oh.
She wanted to dance and sing.
I know they can't see that. I can barely see it.
What?
I'm talking about your notes.
No. Well, it is. Right. Yeah.
How can you what?
After dinner, they
You gotta think about it. That's what this is all about, critically thinking. Do you know the first thing you're supposed to do?
My PLC is how could you help me better understand how to solve X and Y? This is Bluetooth, right? Why is that purple?
Philip, why are you writing so small?
Huh?
Why are you writing so small?
Because that's small.
You can't enlarge it to show your model?
I'm gonna make life so hard. Better.
Mm-hmm.
Happy.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
It's nice all girls get on my nerves. Everyone gets on my nerves. I get on everyone's nerves too. It's a fair trade.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
Angel, can you see his notes?
So it's a little bit of algebra and geometry put together.
Do you have notes on?
It's the first.
What's your next step?
Huh?
Do you know what your next step is?
Wouldn't it be?
That's what it is.
How could it help me better understand how to solve for X? How could you help me better understand how to solve for X?
I'm a little slow. I'm still tired.
You're not slow. I'm tired as an exception.
I can't English properly today.
It's understandable. Is this XXY or
What?
the letters?
These?
Yeah.
That's X and Y. And see, look, it's right there. That's the hey. Rude. Don't look at me like that, okay?
Oh my god.
You want attitude? I'll give you attitude.
I know it's flaky. Where's your resources? You have them?
Sorry, I lost my actual paper, so my teacher had to give me a new one.
Which problem is this?
Number 9. I told you it's a new paper. I lost the actual my proper one.
So do you have any notes over this? Other than this?
No. He has them.
Here's what the problem looks like, just in case I can't see it on the board. It's not filled in yet.
Where we go? Arms on lunch.
Cause my arms ache. Is it? Oh, your calculator?
No, my graphics has.
I mean, it's a calculator on the table. It's like 3.
I like mine better. I know how to work mine.
So what is it?
Mine's better than yours.
But yes, because if you tell me that I can put this on this test. Yeah. If you. Is the middle one?
Let me write it. Give me a second, let me write it.
I like making cameras.
It's too bad. You're a model, what you mean?
I'm not a model. I am an actor.
Hi, Gibson.
Okay. I'm an actor. Not a model.
Okay.
You're that far behind?
I've been doing stuff, Philip. Nobody else told you not to scream when I'm writing.
Okay, plenty of time.
Like, why are you taking those steps?
Huh?
Why are you taking those steps?
Those steps?
Yeah, why are you doing that?
Because I have to find for X. I have to solve for X and Y.
Okay.
I got X equals 17. Really, photo math?
Yep, I'm checking.
Just take a picture of this.
No.
What do you get?
Not a good answer.
Like I said, do it like that.
No.
Huh?
No.
I swear. That's so extra.
Oh my gosh. For real? Oh my god.
There you go.
Yeah, you're honey.
Told you.
Hey, I just like to check to ensure that when we get the problem and answer, it's correct.
No, I was talking about I told you to just do it like that, but you want to be hard-headed.
Philip, get off my back.
Huh?
Get off my back, baby.
Sorry, I'm
So
not on your back.
explain to us the steps that you went through to get that.
So, as if I just did the, what's it called? I put it into an equation, and then I subtracted the two variables to get my, what's it called, 2x. And then I did 31 plus and negative 31. That equals 0. That cancels out. And then 30 plus 31. And 31 plus 3 and got 34. And then divided 2x from 2 and got x. And then 34 divided by 2. And got x equals 17.
Are you following along with what he's saying? Do you understand? Do you understand?
Do you understand this photo math?
I just like to check the answer. I didn't say you were wrong. I want to ensure we have the correct answer. Okay, so you guys solve for your y then.
No, that's where that's what I'm confused about. How am I supposed to solve for y? Like, am I supposed to use what I got for x with y?
That's what we have been doing. Now, Kiana helped me with that one, so I might have to call her over here. But from what we have been doing is basically, excuse me, substituting the x value in for the y and then solving for it. But hold up, I'm gonna. Kiana! Hey, Arlie, can you hold this up so they can see the notes?
Why did I become the cameraman?
I don't know, Mr. Arthur.
What?
So for this, we're trying to solve for our y, but we're already given our x value. I don't remember how we did this. You helped me with the last time. You explained pretty well, but then again, the day skipped by a day or two, and then I forgot. We already have our x value right here, so we're just dealing with the 5y plus 35. We just, I thought we would just substitute the y value for the x and solve for it like that equals like 180, but I wasn't sure.
So you have these two already?
Mm-hmm. The only one we don't have is the 5y plus 35.
I think I want to say equal it to. Because what did you get when you plugged in X for this?
We put that x.
Yeah, when y'all plugged in X, 17 for X, what y'all get?
I have that yet.
So 8x times 17
Like the tree.
equals 136
Like the tree.
Thank you.
minus 31. 105.
Okay, so I'm not like totally sure how you solve this, but I know that once you have this, since this whole thing right here equals 180, like this half right here, you can just take whatever you got right here and subtract it from 180, and then that'll give you your answer for whatever this one
Oh,
is.
that's much easier than the way that we did it last time. Which that would make sense because the whole line has to equal 180. So if you get 105, whatever the
And
remaining
just
is, which is
subtract.
75, will be
So-
our other angle.
Basically, these two angles equal each other.
Yeah, because it's the line will equal 180.
Yeah.
So your remaining angle, since it's 105, right, will be
Yes.
75.
That'd be what?
So it will be whatever you got right here minus 180. That would give you this angle.
Okay.
I believe,
But I have
because
to
this has to be 180, right? And then the whole thing is 360, right?
Mm,
Like this half and this half is 360, like a circle.
yes.
So yeah, so you would just, so whatever you get for X, subtract it from the whatever you got, and that'll give you this angle. And then once you have this angle, then you know what this one is because they're congruent, right? Or whatever that's called.
Vertical.
Yeah, that. And then once you have this angle, then you know what this one is because they're. And then, you know, once you have, so whatever this angle is, since you got 105 for that, that also means this one is 105. And then this one, I don't know what you got for that, but they're the same. Yeah. So, but if it wasn't like that, I'm not sure how you solve for y.
I knew it was going to equal something for 180, but I didn't know which order it would be. Because the last time we did it, it was like they substituted the 5, and then, well, not substitute 5, but substitute the y value. And whatever we had right there for that.
It puts in X for y.
Yeah, but 5 was also the day when like they took us all forever until like we found the simple answer. Due to finding
That's
more
the
data.
simple answer. But I mean, I know it's more complicated than that, but that's just the fastest way you can get it. But yeah.
Because the way he's been teaching us, we had to put it in like that. Like I solved for these two to get x equals 17.
Well, y is not 75. The angle is 75.
Well, we're looking for the y.
Yeah.
But maybe try to equal it to 75. See what you get. Do 5y equals 7 plus 35 equals 75. Because since the angle is 75, if you equal it to
Is
the,
this plus or
I think
times?
plus.
It's plus.
So Would you get when you do it?
Maybe like that. Wait, really?
You're just gonna say this. 35
No, because I swear I understand it, but.
what was it, 75? So why is 8?
Can I just do another problem?
How'd you get that?
I equaled it to 75. So once you find the angle, then you know what you can equal it to. Because this equation right here is just basically saying whatever y is, that'll help you find whatever that angle is. So once you have the angle, you can just equal this equation to whatever the angle is and then solve it. So you just minus 35, and then divide by 5. Once you find whatever the
Trying to
angle
get this
equals.
value along so you break it down, right?
Hmm?
So you're trying to get this value along.
Yeah, you're trying to get,
So
the
you
very-
eliminate those. So you
Yeah.
solve it. Okay. Does that make sense? Does that make sense, or do we need to reiterate that again?
So like once you, so you found x, right? And you know x is, what was it, 105?
Yes, sir.
So since you have x and they're on the same transversal? Same line, you know that this side has to be whatever 180 minus 105 is. So once you have this angle, then you can equal whatever that angle is to this equation and then just solve for y, which is 8. So y is 8. So like say there was another equation right here, I don't know. Okay. You could you take this equation, find whatever the angle is, and then whatever your angle is, you just equal it to the angle that you got. Do you have an angle one so I can try to show you? What's one that's kind of like that?
There's also a backside.
What's one right? That's kind of like that. Okay, so like say okay, so you found your x's because you equal those to each other, right? So once you find whatever your x is, you plug it in to this equation to figure out what the whole angle equals, right? And then once you find what the whole angle equals, you know, okay, so you know a line has to equal the half of it has to equal 180. So whenever you find whatever the angle is, you just be like, okay, so that I got the answer for that angle, so that means I have to subtract 180 from whatever I got from that, and that gives you this angle, which is y. And once you find that angle, you equal it to this equation, and then you just solve for y, like a regular equation.
CC, did you go? Y'all both went?
35, yeah. And you get 45, 40, and then you divide by 4, and it's 8. So y
Y'all
equals 8.
reflection yet?
Because if you were to plug 8 in for y, 5 times 8 plus 35, you would get 75. Because it'd be 5 times 8 is 40 plus 35, 75. And you already know, right? Your angle equals 75. So y equals 8. So that's a true statement. So you know that's the right answer. Yeah. I'm not good at explaining stuff, but yeah, that's right. Y equals 8. So, maybe you can explain it better. You hear what I'm trying to say? Okay.
Did y'all understand that, or do y'all want to go over it? You get it? Philip, you get it, or we good?
That's right.
I know it's right, but do you understand the process of how we got it?
Now I do, yes.
Okay, explain it back to me then.
So basically,
Right.
basically what y'all did was y'all took the angles that we got from here, from these two. You took the 105 and subtracted it by 180, and then you get 75. And then you go and take your 5y plus 35, and then you do equals 75.
Mm-hmm.
And then you subtract 35 from the 75, you get 40.
Mhm.
And then 5y divided by 40, or 5 divided by 40 equals 8.
Okay.
Is that right?
You wrote one.
No.
Huh?
No, seriously.
You guys are in reflection now? You're in reflection.
Oh, okay. You know who he was? I knew, I thought that was you, but I thought better.
All right, better whenever I write upside down. You can actually read it.
I could have read it before.
You can barely read this. I'm surprised. First step is-
Angel, I think finished writing. Starting reflection. Philip, did you have an aha moment?
Yeah.
What's your aha moment? Write it with your steps.
Ah.
Oh, okay. No, that.
Eileen, Jaden, are y'all done with the notes also? Or are you still waiting?
Yes, I got them.
Okay. Eileen?
Okay, until I'm writing.
I'm gonna write the stuff and then I'm gonna show you guys real quick because it's not picking up on the board at all. Just in case, but I don't have any faith in that board. Yeah. All right, Philip, you're good to sit down and start on your reflection.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Start on your reflection.
Oh, one second.
You're gonna have a paper for that.
I know, but just from my teacher that I did do the work.
Oh, you want to brag? There's nothing wrong with that. You did a good job.
Okay. No, I just want to show him how we did it, in case he says that we did it the wrong way. So I can at least explain to him how we did it.
I see.
Thank you.
No problem.
What's that?
I know you can't see the stuff. I said I was going to show you guys. Showing you guys the steps right now. Type in the chat box whenever you're done. And once you guys finish your notes, you can do a reflection and show me, and you are free to go. Just make sure you comment on your already graded TRF or posted TRF that you submitted, that you showed the cheaters, your notes.
So you can barely see it.
All right, today, don't forget to do your daily question. Tomorrow.
Into your reflection?
Learning log
Is that it
tomorrow.
underneath? Okay, you're good. Just make sure you
Also,
comment
I'll
that you showed me,
check the
okay?
Comment where?
On your TF that you turned in, just in case I don't get to it and it's not submitted, okay? Kimberly, you can show me yours. But once you're done with that, you're good to go. Yeah. Okay. Just make sure you comment that you showed me, but you're good to go. Have a good one. Eileen, whenever you finish, you can show me. Or, excuse me. Yeah. TY.
Just see why.
Yeah.